Raider Nation, get ready for some exciting news. The Las Vegas Raiders have made another big move this offseason, adding a key piece to their defensive line. And we're not talking about just any player. This is a real powerhouse, a giant who's ready to give any NFL offensive line a tough time. With his size, strength, and experience, this new signing could be exactly what the Raiders need to turn their defensive line into a solid wall. So, who is this new monster in the trenches? Enter defensive tackle Fotu. Standing at 6 feet 5 inches and weighing 315 pounds, Fotu brings 5 seasons of NFL experience. He's ready to fight for a spot in what's becoming a very competitive defensive line. His size and veteran know-how will add a much-needed physical presence, especially in short yardage situations and during rotational plays. This move fits perfectly into the Raiders' disciplined, strategic approach this offseason. Under the leadership of General Manager Dave Ziegler and head coach Josh McDaniels, the team is focused on building through smart signings and developing talent, rather than splashing big money on free agents. Strengthening the defensive line has been a key priority, and Fotu's addition only adds to the improvements already made. The Raiders have already made some strong moves this offseason, bringing in players like Adam Butler and Malcolm Kunze, and retaining important names like Jonah Williams and Zach Carter. Max Crosby, the cornerstone of their defense, also signed an extension to stay in Las Vegas, while they're still considering keeping edge rusher Charles Snowden. The current defensive line is filled with solid starters like Crosby, Wilkins, Butler, and Kunze, with promising reserves like Tyree Wilson and Carter. However, the group isn't complete yet. The departure of John Jenkins and Clavin Chaisson creates room for young talent to step up. Players like Tyree Wilson now have the chance to shine, while others, such as Andre Carter II and David Agoha, will be battling for roster spots. Fotu may start as depth, but he's got the potential to grow under defensive line coach Rob Leonard. With the NFL draft coming up, the Raiders might add even more talent to their defensive line. Names like Mason Graham from Michigan and Jalen Walker from Georgia could be on their radar. It's clear that the Raiders are committed to building a defense that will compete at a high level in the AFC. The offseason is far from over, and the Raiders are making all the right moves. The defensive line is shaping up to be a strength for years to come.